Hi everyone, my name is Janara and this is a video masterclass on crocheting marshmallow bag. In this lesson we will learn how to crochet this bag model from beginning to end. Bag size: length 24 cm, height 20 cm, and I wish you a pleasant crochet. We need materials: t-shirt yarn ALTYN 3 skein in 1 skein 100 meter, hook number 6, a bolted purse lock, 2 purse hook, 2 opening rings and 1 tassel hook, and lining fabric cotton. Let's get started. Unwind the yarn from the skein and stretch the yarn 2 to 3 meters and continue to do so in the process. Leave the tip of yarn 5 cm and cast on 18 chain. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. We're done. We crocheted 18 chain. Crochet the first row, skip 1 chain, insert the hook into the back loop and crochet 1 single crochet. We're done, and then 1 single crochet, make 1 A loop and skip 1 chain at the bottom. Make 1 single crochet, then 1 A loop and skip 1 chain at the bottom. 1 single crochet, 1 A loop and skip 1 chain at the bottom and 1 single crochet. Continue alternating until the end of the row. At the end of the row, make 2 single crochet. At the end of each row, make 2 A loops to lift the next row. We have finished crocheting the first row. We should have 7 arches. We begin crocheting the second row, and this is a row of pattern. Insert the hook into the first arch. Make 1 single crochet and make this loop is long. Put the yarn up with a twist. Make yarn over and insert the hook into the corner of the beginning and make a long loop from there. Yarn over and 1 another loop from the corner. Look at how the yarn lies on the hook. In this position, the twist looks inside the loop. If the yarn turns over, correct it with your hand. Make 2 more long loops. Crochet 1 loop through all but the first one. And 1 loop through 2 on the hook. There should be a long thread here. Now insert the hook into the next arch and make 1 single crochet. Turn over the work if you have a twisted yarn. yarn over and insert the hook into the previous arch. Keep the yarn twisted up and make a long loop. In each pattern, make 4 yarn overs and 4 long loops. We made 2 and 3, 4, and then make 1 loop through that 4 loops and one another loop through 2 loops on the hook. Make the next pattern, insert the hook into the next arch, 1 single crochet and 1 pattern to previous arch. Continue crocheting the pattern until the end of the row. We have crocheted a pattern and there is the last pattern. Do you remember here we had 2 single crochet? Insert the hook in the last stitch, make 1 single crochet, then insert the hook into the last arch and crochet the last pattern in this row. At the same time, keep the angle of the work so that it doesn't hide inside the stitches. At the end of the row, make 2 chain. Turn over the yarn behind of the work. We should have 8 pattern. Next we will crochet all the rows in the same way. Insert the hook between the first and second pattern. Make 1 single crochet. Now insert the hook into the corner loop and crochet the first pattern. There are 4 loops in each pattern. Insert the hook between the second and third pattern of the previous row. Make 1 single crochet and crochet the pattern in the place between the first and second patterns. Continue crocheting the pattern until the end of the row. Okay, it remains for us to crochet the last pattern. Insert the hook into the second chain of the previous row. Make 1 single crochet and crochet the last pattern into the previous arch. We have finished crocheting the second row of the pattern. Next, crochet up to 18 rows in the same way as we crocheted the second row. When you run out of the first skein of yarn, make one loop from the yarn of the previous skein, then one loop with yarn from the new skein, and crochet a pattern with yarn from the new skein while holding both ends of the yarn over the hook and hide inside the pattern. And we have finished crocheting 18 rows of the pattern. Let's count together. We can count the rows in pairs. We have 9 pairs. This is 18 rows. And now we need to crochet around this detail. Make one chain, one single crochet, between the rows crochet 3 single crochet in one base, 1, and make one long loop, 2, and 3. Then one single crochet into the top, and 3 single crochet in one base between the rows. Continue crocheting the same way to the edge. At the corner, crochet 3 single crochet in one base. Next, crochet 16 single crochet to the next corner, and at the corner 3 single crochet in one base. Okay, we finished crocheted 16 single crochet and 3 single crochet in one base. And now make one single crochet and then crochet exactly the same as on the other side, one single crochet at the top and 3 single crochet in one base at the bottom. We have finished. Make one single crochet at the top and then make 2 single crochet at the bottom. Turn your work around make 3 single crochet in one base at the corner, then make 14 single crochet and one last single crochet in this row. Don't cut the yarn, put this detail aside, and then we will crochet the side walls. You can take yarn from the middle of the skein, stretch the yarn before starting work. Leave the tip of the yarn 5 cm and tie a knot. Then crochet 7 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn it over, skip 1 chain, insert the hook into the next chain and make 1 single crochet, and continue crocheting until the end of the row. Total we should have 6 single crochet. At the end of the row make 1 A loop, then hide the tip of the yarn inside the stitches of the next row. Turn the work over and in the next row insert the hook under the stitches and make 6 single crochet until the end of the row. Cut the yarn. At the end of the row make 1 A loop, turn it over and continue crocheting. We should have 10 rows. Okay, we have finished. We crocheted 10 rows. Cut the yarn. Pull the yarn from the loop. Take a thin crochet hook and hide the tip of the yarn inside the stitches. Crochet one another side wall. Okay, we should have 2 side walls. Large detail 51 to 23 centimeters, and the side walls 20 to 7 centimeters. We sew the side walls to the main part. Hold the side wall not up in rows in pairs. Insert the hook into the corner stitch on the main part and into the corner of the side wall. Make 1 slip stitch. Insert the hook into the half stitch on the main part and the last loop on the first row of the side wall and make 1 slip stitch. Continue, insert the hook into the half stitches on the main part and into the last loops of each row on the side wall. Continue crocheting to the corner. We have to use 11 stitches on each part. At the corner, make a turn and continue crocheting 6 stitches on both parts. And from this corner to the end of the row, crochet 11 stitches, 10 stitches to each row and 1 stitch to the corner. We finished crocheting. In total we have 28 stitches. Then continue crocheting slip stitches around of the edge to the place where we need to sew the second side wall. Count 28 stitches from this corner and put a marker. At the same time, make sure that the side walls are sewn at the same height. And continue crocheting slip stitches to the next side wall. I put markers on 28 stitches for the second side wall. Put the second side wall and crochet the same way we did with the first side wall. Okay, we finished, and now we need to crochet one another side. Crochet slip stitches until the end of the row. Next, we put a lock on the bag. For crocheting a short handle, leave the tip of the yarn 3-4 centimeter and crochet 6 chain. Make a ring and continue crocheting only 2 half stitches, 6 half stitches in each row. In total we should have 35 rows. Hide the end of the yarn in the handle and continue crocheting. Okay, we finished and we have 35 rows. This is 27 centimeter. Cut the yarn, pull the yarn from the loop, take a thin hook and make one last stitch with thin hook and hide the tip of the yarn inside the handle. Okay, we finished crocheting the handle for the bag. And we finished crocheting marshmallow bag. You can also watch separate videos on how to make a tassel, crochet a lawn strap for a bag, and sew a linen for a bag. And about size of the bag, it is 24 by 20 centimeter. Share your work on Instagram, mark me nitka.kz and my hashtag nitka_kz. Enjoy crocheting and see you again.